So, kids, I definitely want to have a serious conversation with y'all. And we're going to touch on a couple of important topics that Daddy spent quite a bit of time trying to instill in you guys. Um, so, like I mentioned, there's no right and wrong answers. You can answer freely without any repercussions or any type of penalties, like, or that sort. Just be honest, and we're gonna get through this. So I want to start off with you, Sheree, and what I want to know from you is, what are you?
Morris.
Okay. What else are you?
A princess.
I can't hear you.
A princess.
A princess? You're a princess?
Yes.
And why are you a princess?
Because I'm a girl.
Speak up.
Because I'm a girl.
So you're a princess because you're a girl. So are all girls princesses?
Yes.
All girls are princesses? Yes or no?
No.
They're not all princesses? What makes you a princess? You said you're a princess, so why are you a princess? Do you not know? So you're just saying that you're a princess, but you don't know why you're a princess. That's what you're telling me? Tata, come here. What are you?
A Morris.
A Morris? What else are you?
A princess.
You're a princess too, like your sister.
Mhm.
Why are you a princess?
Because I'm a girl, and all girls are cute and pretty, and they look like princesses, and they have to act like princesses.
Okay. So, what if I told you you're not a princess no more? Are you still a princess?
Mhm.
So if Daddy tells you you're not a princess no more,
Oh.
you're still a princess?
No.
So you're not a princess no more?
If you tell us we're not a princess, we're not a princess.
Sit up. Come here. Do you agree with what she just said?
Honestly, I do and I don't. I do because you're our dad, but I don't because you would never say that we're not princesses because we're your princesses and we're always gonna be princesses.
All right, sit down. Fat man, come here. What is your job with your sisters? Your job is to clean up your room? That's your job? Well, that is your job. But I'm speaking more so with your sisters. What's your role as a brother for your sisters?
I'm a brother. I always listen to my sisters.
So you listen to your sisters? Okay. All right, sit back. All right. So that was round one. Let's get into the meat of this thing now. Let me explain something to you guys. Daddy spends a lot of time teaching you guys things, correct? And you know why I do that? I do that because why? It's difficult and it's rough out there in the world, correct? And that's what you have parents for, to do what? To help you understand and maneuver, navigate through this world, correct? Do you know everything? Do you know everything? Do you know more than me?
No.
Have you been through more than I have? Okay, and so would it make sense for you to follow instructions that Daddy teaches you? That's why I spend so much time talking to you guys. Now, the thing that I want to really address right now is this thing called self-esteem. We spend a lot of time talking about self-esteem, correct? Okay, so my question to you is this. Do you feel you're pretty? You feel you're pretty? Do you feel you're pretty? Are you handsome? Are you pretty? Okay. Now, do you look up to your sister?
Yes.
Do you respect and love her?
Yes.
Do you admire her?
Yes.
Do you want to be her?
No.
Say what?
Yes.
You want to be her? Which one is it?
I want to be myself
You want to be yourself? And why do you want to be yourself?
because I'm a follower, not a leader, not a follower.
Okay. Now, y'all are sisters, right?
Yes.
You're light skin, right?
Yes.
And what are you?
Dark.
Dark skin, right? Okay, so are you prettier than her?
No. We're both pretty.
Are you prettier than her? So which one is prettier? Light skin or dark skin? Because society is going to tell you one is better than the other. But I'm asking you, which one is prettier? Light skin or dark skin? Which one is prettier?
Both.
Tata, which one is prettier?
Both.
Fat man, which one is prettier? Light skin or dark skin?
She's the prettiest girl.
What about Booty?
She's the prettiest girl too.
So they both the prettiest girl. Okay, I ask you those questions because people will try to turn you against each other. Do you know that? Something as simple as your skin color, and you're both sisters. You cannot allow people to distort your truth. You know what you are. Do you know what you are? Do you know what you are?
Yeah.
So you cannot allow people to manipulate that. You cannot get upset if someone calls you ugly. Why wouldn't you be upset? And why shouldn't you get upset? What did Daddy teach you all the time? If someone was to call you ugly, you're in school, you're in class, and, oh, Desharee's ugly. Desharee, you ugly. Why shouldn't you get upset? Tell me the one reason that I've taught you that you should not get upset about that. Why?
Because I'm not ugly, I'm pretty.
So it shouldn't bother you, should it? Shanae, what grade you going to?
6.
School start tomorrow for you, right? Okay, so 6th grade, a lot's going on out there in the world, right? You're the big sisters, so you have to set the example for your younger siblings. Well, you know you're at the age now where there's a lot of things going on with your classmates and your peers, correct? What are they doing? Give me a list of some things that they're doing right now.
They're doing drugs, stuff.
Cigarettes, smoking,
Yeah.
drinking, sex, cursing,
Yeah.
hanging out, weapons, right?
So they're not
Okay,
supposed to be doing.
so my question to you is that you want to hang with the cool girls. You're a popular girl. I'm sure you want to be popular. You want to be respected and looked at in a high regard from your peers, correct? So what happens when the cool girls all want to cut school today? Now, mind you, they're not going to go do nothing bad. They just want to go cut school to go to the playground. And they're telling you, Shanae, let's go ahead and cut school today. We're not going to miss anything. What's going to stop you from going? Mind you, these are the cool girls. What's going to stop you from going?
Okay, what's going to stop me from going is, one, I'm not stupid, and I know what will happen if that would ever happen. 2, I can still be popular and cool and whatever, but be respected for learning, getting my education and stuff. And 3, it's just not the right thing to do.
It's not the right thing to do? Tata, well, one of your little class friends is saying that they know where they can go take some money from. Tata, I know we can steal $2 from. And you was asking Daddy for $2 before you went to school that morning, and Daddy didn't have it on him. So she's telling you where she can go and take $2 from. Are you gonna go with her?
Yeah.
Why aren't you gonna go with her? Don't you need $2?
Yeah.
Don't you need $2? You want ice cream after school, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't get it without $2, can you?
Mm-hmm.
So she just told you how you can go get it. So go with her.
I'm not, because that's being bad, just taking money from people, and that's not being nice. And what about they only have $2 more left, and you just take it from them, and they might not have no more money.
But don't money matter?
No.
Money's not important?
Mm-mm.
Money's not important? So we can live in this house without money?
Mm-mm.
Can we live in this house without money? Can we have food without money? Can you have those clothes on your back without money? So is money important? Y'all don't seem so confident now. Booty, is money important? Is money important?
It's important, but it's not important enough. It's important for reasons that you need it. It's not important enough for you to go and steal from people.
Okay. All right. So I want you to do something today that you really don't want to do. Fat man, I want you to do something today. You don't want to do it. I give you $1 to do it. Is that enough money for you to do it? Why? Because it's just $1?
Not just because it's $1, it's because
You don't want to do it?
you don't want to do it and it could be something you're not supposed to do.
Okay. Alright. So, now, come here. Come over here. Stand in front of me. You know how much this is?
$100 bill.
$100 bill? Okay. So, that same thing that I wanted you to do for $1 that you didn't want to do, I'm gonna give you $100 to do it now. It's a lot of money. Will that change your mind? We consider it now. It's more money. More money means more things you can buy. More candy. Some more clothes. You can get all the candy you want. Look how much money that is. Money talks. What?
No, $1. I would get $1 for a homeless person.
Homeless person. All right, have a seat. The point that I'm trying to get across to y'all with that is that, and you know we've talked about this, I've learned the hard way. Because Daddy put money first. Daddy was chasing money like a fool. I do not want you guys, and I will reiterate and stress this over and over and over again. Do not put all your value in money. Yes, we need money. Yes, we need money to survive. Yes, we need money to do things. But keep it all within perspective. Do not allow yourself to be bought and influenced by money. Because guess what? People will try to win you over with this. They'll put this in front of you to get you to do things that you probably don't want to do. That's why I always stress to you guys that you have to take the values and the things that I teach you in this house, and what do you have to do with them?
Take them out.
You have to take them out there into the world. It's just one big game. It's one big test. It's one big test. Everything that you learn inside of here, inside of this house, are the things that you have to apply when you step outside the house. Because you told me already earlier, you guys don't know everything, do you? You don't, do you? So if you don't know everything, then it's probably best to learn from your parents who've been through more than you, correct? So what's the importance that I try to stress and get across to y'all with brother and sisterhood? Why do you think I do that?
I think then because people in the world will try to break your brother and sister bond with saying things that you know aren't true and everything. And if you don't learn it when you're a kid living from your parents, then when you're out in the world and you get older, people try to break you up, and then you'll end up letting them because you don't know anything because you didn't learn anything. But if you learn stuff from your parents that you need to learn, when you get out in the world, you'll understand and you'll know that it's just people in the world trying to break you and your brother and sister up.
Why is your brother and sister bond important?
First, because we're brother and sister, and that you want us to stay very close.
Fat man, why is your brother and sister bond important?
Oh, because we're brother and sister and we love each other.
Okay. Ta-ta?
Because we're supposed to take care of each other, and when we're scared, we can just hug each other and love each other and not be scared.
So what did Daddy teach you guys about friendship? What have I taught you guys about friendship?
Don't trust them because they can get you in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
And they might tell you to do the bad things.
Okay. All right.
They could, like, you can have an acquaintance, like somebody like you're okay with everything, but don't like usually call them your friend because you don't know enough about them or your family to call them your friend, or your parents don't know enough about them or your family to call them your friend, and you don't know what can happen. They can like betray you or use you or something.
It's very important that y'all remember what we just talked about. because you're going to go through that. We've all gone through it. Adults, those that are your elders, we've all gone through betrayal and deceit, being hurt by friends, loved ones, and people that we care for. That's a part of life. That's a part of life, and there's really no way to avoid it, because in all actuality, we all have to trust people. We all have to befriend people and get close to people. It's just the way of the world. But what I want you guys to be mindful is that to always expect the unexpected. Never put anything past anyone. Protect your secrets. And maintain the values that we learn in this house. You know, y'all are in a very unique situation. And I say unique because it's a lot of children your ages that do not get what y'all get. It's a lot of children your ages that don't have a mother and a father at home. You know, daddy didn't have one. So y'all kind of get the best of both worlds. You live in a nice environment, a nice neighborhood. You have all of the things that you want, all the things that you need. It's things that are going on out here in this world that y'all have never even been exposed to. And I always tell you that y'all should be mindful of that and be thankful for that. Don't take advantage of that and don't take it for granted. Because there's kids out here that are growing up single, just a brother, just a sister by themselves. They don't have siblings like you guys. They don't have a mother and father at home. They don't have a dad to sit before them and teach them things. You know what they're learning? They're learning the things that's happening out there in the world. They're learning everything off the internet, learning everything off the television. You think that TV can teach you more than I can? Can the TV teach you more than I can? Can the internet teach you more than I can? So it's important that you be mindful of this. These type of conversations and these sit downs are very, 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 very important. Don't get so caught up and wrapped up in being kids and just living day to day, and you're not valuing the things that you're being taught, because they will come into question. Every single day when you step out of this house, even as children, you'll be confronted with challenges and obstacles. And because you guys are younger and you're children, you know, there may be smaller obstacles, but nonetheless they're obstacles. How do you think you're going to pass those tests? How do you think you're going to pass those hurdles? With what? The information that you learn in this house. The knowledge that you learn in this house. That's why Daddy constantly have these sit downs and these gatherings with y'all, because it's important that we talk and we communicate. That's a big part of what's wrong with the families nowadays. There's no communication going on. And half the time you can't even get them all to sit down together. So, with that being said, I just want to know from you, Sheree, just as being a bigger sister to two, your younger brother and your little sister, what is it something that you would like to teach them?
To listen to me sometimes.
Listen to you. Shanae?
To teach them more, like, you know how you teach us, to be when you're not here, to teach them, and to teach them how to basically just teach them about the world and stuff.
The world?
Yeah.
Okay.
All that I know.
Tata?
I would teach them things, and a little bit of hard things, and some tests, and some equals and minuses. And
That's what you want to teach your brother? Okay. It's learning. It's no wrong answer. We discussed that already. There's no wrong answer. I'm gonna just say this last bit, kids, and I'm gonna wrap it up, because I think we covered quite a bit. There's so much more to discuss, but I don't want to keep the floor open to everything. But I did want to just kind of close with this. Y'all know Daddy's very outspoken, right? And I reiterate this to you guys daily. I'm very big on building you guys' confidence. I'm very big on trying to build you guys' self-esteem. And with that being said, just you have to always remember this. Always remember this. Do not be afraid to be yourself. That is probably the biggest trap into ruining our lives. When you stop wanting to be yourself and you want to be like someone else. You can only be Deshawnay. You can only be little Deshawn. And you can only be Deshawnay. And you can only be Deshawnay. You cannot be her. You cannot be her. And you cannot be him. Love and honor who you are. Put yourself up here, Cherie. Put yourself up here. Not in being conceited, but love yourself. Fat man, the same goes for you. Y'all get ready for school starting tomorrow. Y'all back out there at school tomorrow. And you know you're going to get to meet new classmates and new people. You don't want to be trying to be liked by everybody. You don't need to be liked by everybody. It's nice to be liked. It's nice to be, popular, but for the right reasons. But that should not be your goal. Because Daddy has taught y'all and tried to instill in y'all to have the mentality, you could care less what anybody think about you. That mentality will take you a long way. That's going to take you a very long way. I don't care what they say about me. I don't care what they think about me. Who said they was the cool club? I don't see that in anybody's book nowhere. I'm the cool club. Y'all can't hang with me. Don't let them determine what's cool and what's not. Oh, Tata can't hang with us because she's corny. Y'all corny. See how easy that was? See how simple that was? Know your own worth and maintain it. Do not allow it to be manipulated. Don't let what other people do dictate how you're going to respond and react and think. That's the thing that I try to get across to you. Be strong in what you are. You're pretty and you're beautiful. But that ain't all you are. Don't you let your head get so big that you think you're that. Don't you do it. You know what you are. I tell you that every day. So no matter what anybody else outside of this household ever says to you, if it do not line up with what Daddy done told you you are, you should care less. Do you understand me? Y'all gonna have plenty of time to be children, plenty of time to play, plenty of time to party and crap around and do childish things. That's a part of growing up. But then there's also a time where you need to be serious. There's a time that you need to be focused. Y'all are my babies and I love you, but I'm not gonna always treat you like no babies. So screw a cool club. Y'all are the cool club. You understand me? Never forget that. You are what you want to be. Continue to set examples for each other, okay? Continue to set examples for each other. I needed y'all to have this time in this environment, this atmosphere to hear this because it's important. More of this should be happening. It's not. But as a parent, as a father, an active father, I'm going to make this. I'm going to create this environment. And we'll do it again, and we'll do it again, and we'll do it again. Do you understand me?
Yes.
No, Shani. Love, love. Sign off.